Hey, everybody.
Hey, everybody.
Oh,
It's
you
a
didn't
Southern Thing, fans.
tell me it was a musical.
It is now. Go.
You just got to dive in.
It's time to
so
sing. Sing for us, Talia.
we are live, and it's been a long time since we've done this, so forgive us if
It's been
we're
a
a little
hot
bit,
min. A
a
hot
little
min.
bit rusty. But
I keep
hey,
forgetting where to look.
yeah, we don't
I'm just
know.
staring directly at myself the whole time.
It's been a long time. So welcome, everybody. We're happy to see you. Happy 2023. Now that it's mid-February.
Happy New Year.
So we're here to just kind of say hey and hang out with y'all and answer your questions, anything you want to ask us, anything you've been wondering about, what's coming up. We'll talk about some of the cool projects that we have on the slate and stuff we've just been thinking about doing. We'll just get your feedback and just say hey, because it's been a while, like we said. So
we
what's
miss
up?
y'all.
I just
We miss
realized
y'all.
I'm the only person
Dude.
who put their whole name in the bubble, and now I feel dumb.
And
It's
now
okay.
they're
You
going to
just
find
put-
you.
Yeah, and like you put
You
your
can
whole
fix it.
name. That was a rookie
Thank
mistake.
you.
There,
It's the
fixed
whole
it.
bubble.
Fixed it for you.
Did you? Did you make my
Yeah.
name disappear? You fixed. How'd you do that?
He's got
Just
too much control.
sometimes I like to wield my power on
He's got
StreamYard.
way too much power in this.
That's
Talia,
creepy.
you're getting so much love in the comments. They're
You
like,
are. People are
Talia.
very excited to see
Yeah.
you.
Some
Which,
people
Yeah.
apparently,
I'm trying
All
to
right.
read your comments, but they're like really fast.
Yeah,
some
they
people
love your
actually
curls.
thought you had been dead, but
No, I'm alive.
yeah.
She's
Why
been
did
in
you
like
appear?
3 videos back to back.
Here I
So so we can go. Y'all's comments are coming in fast, so we're gonna try to keep up with them and
am. Reading.
answer some questions. And most of the questions are, how are y'all doing? How are we doing? I'm
We are good.
doing good.
Oddly
Feeling-
cold considering it was so sweaty yesterday, but you know.
How about I
You
went
know-
Oh my
outside this morning,
gosh, look
and
at
it was
this Andy.
and then this evening is cold.
Hey
Oh,
Andy, what's
Hey,
up?
this is your
Andy
friend from
from
Cancun.
Yeah, I know. My Cancun friend.
That's amazing.
Andy, what do you think about Cancun?
Oh, you can tell. I just realized you can tell I was eating candy. Oops.
So
Can
yeah,
you? Your tongue seems tongue colored.
It's red.
Oh, we got this is Alabama in the chat. What's up, you
Oh,
guys?
hey.
TIA in the building.
Yay.
There's TIA. If you're from Alabama and you don't follow TIA, you should definitely
Yeah.
do that.
Or if you're not from
Please.
Alabama and you just want to know about Alabama, there's a lot of cool stuff going on,
Cool
and
stuff.
TIA covers it all.
Yeah, we know
They're
each
the
other.
best. They're also
It's
our
fine.
best friends. So
Yeah.
Yeah, we're besties.
Go
We
show
hang
'em
out
some
on the
love.
reg.
Okay. So y'all, let's see any questions. I'm gonna go through the chat.
I saw one that says Liz looks awesome too.
Here's
Yes,
a
she does.
softball. I'll just throw this one up there. How do y'all come up with the skits?
Oh, that's a good question.
Ooh.
That's a
Back-
great
back to the
question, Jennifer.
basics.
How do we come up with the script with the sketches? We just kind of, look at our own lives and look at our worlds and say, you know what, what's kind of weird, or what's kind of annoying, or what's kind of funny, or the funny thing happened to me over the weekend, and then we write a sketch about it. We try to just stick to what we know sometimes.
See, that's interesting because the way I come up with them is there's a portal in my room and I kind of shove my hand in. It's ticklish. And then I pull out and there's a fully written script.
Yeah.
I believe that. I've seen the portal.
Yeah, it's some people don't tell you this about portals. They smell horrible.
Mm.
Yeah, it's real
Stinky
sick.
portal.
Took a turn very quickly.
A long-time viewer here. Did you know that when I first started watching It's a Something, I really thought the Isbels were real and that you were married to each other?
They're
A lot
so
of people
good.
did.
Yeah.
Acting.
Acting.
Yeah, no, we still get asked that sometimes. They're like, "Are you married?" And we've always said yes, but not to each other.
I
His
asked
real
that
wife
question.
is actually way cooler than I am, and also scarier, and also awesomer.
Are you talking about Christy?
Yeah. Yes,
Yes, Adam, we're talking about your wife.
your real wife. Yeah,
She is pretty cool.
she's
Wife in real
pretty
life.
cool.
Real
Oh,
life
hey,
wife.
people. They're saying
is
hey to
pretty
me
cool.
too. Oh.
But your real life husband is pretty cool now that we're complimenting each other's spouses.
He
They-
is.
they are
He's
cool
a
people.
pretty gigantic nerd,
Hey,
which is like
that's
works.
great.
Yeah.
Okay, so
We're all
let's see.
nerds.
Other questions, other things. What's
yeah,
in the
I'm sorry,
mason
mine's
jar?
coming.
Who has the mason jar?
I think
Talia
Talia
has
has a mason jar.
Yeah.
Water or shine. I like calling moonshine shine. That's funny. I'm gonna do that.
Is that is
Did
that
someone
Tennessee?
ask if it was water or moonshine? Because
Yeah.
if they didn't ask, I'm not answering.
Huh.
Mm.
They did ask.
Oh,
Well,
it's water.
Hi, JT. You're
It's
you're the
just
best
water.
fan.
Look at
I'm
this
trying
guy.
to.
Hey, Lucas.
Lucas.
Also- sorry, my
Oh.
phone was ringing. How embarrassing. Someone's calling from Fort Wayne, Indiana. If you're in the chat, don't call me.
Oh wait, I
Don't call
found
me Fort Wayne,
one that
Indiana.
I want to address. From where to go? Oh, so fast. Okay,
All right.
Elizabeth on YouTube asked if we have to force our accents or if they're all natural. Well, that
Both?
has been my favorite thing about a Southern
Both.
accent is honestly, it depends on the weather and how tired you are and if you've had anything to drink. But mine ranges wildly from I can introduce myself in corporate America anywhere to I'm really mad because you tracked mud in the house. Now we got to wash everything. So, you know.
I feel
Also,
like
not to get like super inside baseball or anything, but like some of us have theater training and the accent is trained out of you. So, you know, sometimes it'll be very kind of Midwest, no accent, American, just it. And then I get around my family for 3 hours and suddenly I'm in the sticks and it's
Yeah. No,
I was
the moment I go to visit my family, it's oops. Goodbye theater training.
yes.
I was about to say, I feel like mine, and I think it happened like earlier this week. We were hanging out after a sketch and we went to Chili's, and mine just came out of nowhere. And like, I looked up from the menu, I was like embarrassed. Everybody was looking at me, and I was like, "Where'd that come from?" I was like, "I don't know."
So it's Chili's. Chili's brings out your accent.
Chili's.
Okay.
Chili's.
Chili's is the true down
This
home.
Q&A is sponsored by Chili's.
Here's something
Oh, if
fascinating.
only.
Is that like
Are they in the chat?
so? I
Chili.
don't think that I have a very strong Southern accent, but I have a twin brother who does.
What?
His,
Hell,
You have a
his,
twin brother?
his accent comes out, and mine comes out sometimes, you know. But like his is just like way stronger than mine. I don't know how, you know. I don't know what happened. I don't even have theater training.
Also, I think it's like important to note also that like the southern accent is not like one thing. Like we're all from Ryan's from all over, but like we're all from like Alabama, and so that's like even in Alabama or like city to city the accent changes, and so you know
It's like saying someone has a British accent.
yeah, like
Like,
there's so many British accents.
There's
so many Southern
there's
accents.
so many different British accents and there's so many different Southern
What's your
accents.
favorite thing at Chili's?
Oh,
Oh, you
Whatever.
best believe the honey chipotle chicken crispers.
I
just
got
get,
that last time too. It was
We got
pretty
some
good.
Crispers fans in the chat.
I just get what Liz is getting because I can't order for myself.
Okay, but you gave me your leftovers and I brought them home and I let my kid eat them. And my teenager was like, so could we go to Chili's? Because I want to order whatever this was. And it was the chicken crispers that y'all ordered.
Yeah,
It's
but
It's not what I
it's so
ordered. It
good.
was what y'all ordered.
it's the only reason. The only reason my food was good is because I got exactly what Liz was getting.
That's fair. That's
That
yes.
poor waiter, she was just like, you were like, give me exactly what she got. And she was like, okay.
I was just like,
That's so
A quick
funny.
thing that Southern accents, do y'all have a word that you feel like always gives you away? I'm not saying
well-
y'all, not y'all, but there's a word.
Oh,
Like, I know
you're
what
asking-
mine is.
Mine is
uh,
oil. Oil.
Oh,
I cannot
really?
say oil.
Mine is four.
Four?
Everyone knows when you say the word four, like
Fur?
Four.
yeah, you say
Four?
fur. Like I say
Huh.
fur all the time.
Fur.
Be like, oh, people will be
Fur.
like, oh, are you
You coming over at 4:00? I can't.
No,
wait, I can't do that.
not the number. The word
Oh,
like
like FOR.
Like whose chicken is this? Oh, that's for Talia. I always say fur.
Okay. I got
And
it.
so
Mine
I
is-
feel like even when I have to get rid of the accent, I'm like, I'm gonna do really well and not speak with an accent at all. And tomorrow we will go to the store for groceries.
Burger.
I can't. I forget. I can't.
I say fur
Hear
like
it.
that too.
Yeah.
Okay, so the only reason I know mine is because I have friends from out of the country, and I would like they would introduce me to their friends, and I'll be like, "Oh, I'm from Alabama," and they would be like, "What was that?" And I was like, "Do I say that weird?" They were like, "Oh, you
It's
mean
just Alabama is your word?
yeah?" Alabama brings out my country accent.
Alabama.
Alabama, man, we love it.
So here's a burning question. I guess we can go ahead and answer because everybody wants to know.
Everybody's got to know.
Blueberry Fun Dip. Where's Matt?
He's in my
Wait.
closet.
Come on
Ryan,
out.
let him out.
No,
No, so Matt, I don't know if y'all are aware, because I guess we get a lot of comments about this too. Matt officially at the end of last year, towards the end of last year, left It's a Southern Thing to focus on his own endeavors. But that's basically it. We still love him. We still support him. He's killing it right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's doing really great
You can
stuff.
go,
So
he's
go
doing
check out
really fun stuff. Yeah.
Go check out his channel because he's doing some fun stuff. That's
Matt, if you're watching
know?
this, we said hey.
Yeah. Hey, Matt. And we
We don't talk to him.
yeah. And we we miss him. So that's the answer to that. It's the
But
short
that's
answer.
the short of it, and that's as short as it is.
The short and the long of it. So yeah, but he's
Ooh,
still
fake.
around making stuff and it's good stuff. So
Yeah. And it always will be. Like, I mean, he's hilarious. So y'all go find his stuff. And yeah, but he didn't move away or anything. He's just doing his own thing. I feel like some people were like, did he move?
We're like, no.
No.
MP moved.
Yes, Mary Patterson did move, but she's
Mary
still working with
Patterson.
us as well.
Yes.
yeah, Mary Patterson.
She
yeah.
still lives in the South, just like the other side.
Yeah, she's over there.
Yeah.
Wait,
Somewhere.
Here. Here?
Yeah. So yeah, Mary Patterson moved away.
We miss her.
Things change. When you do something for as long as we have done It's a Southern Thing.
So long.
Things are bound to happen.
Over 5 years.
That's crazy to think about. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've been here for almost 4.
I'm coming up on 2
Whoa.
officially.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I'll be 2. Well, like in August, I'll be 2. I'm at 1.5 right now.
Okay, but the last 3 years are like 1 year in my brain.
Yes,
and that's why I
very
keep
true.
getting really confused because Adam, it was August of 2017.
That's when we
Right?
officially started It's a Southern Thing. Yeah.
August
August 1st, 2017. I'm the old man here now.
Excuse me. That is not true because if you're an old man, I'm an old woman and I'm gonna come kick you.
Talia, you're like 4 years older than me.
I'm gonna kick you too.
You're not old.
I
I'm
know
a little
that.
baby.
Jennifer
Yes,
is
little
wondering
baby.
where are the grandmas also in Ryan's closet.
Also back here. Hey, look, Ryan's
We're all
got to
gonna do a
have.
big reveal later.
They're busy, y'all. These grandmas, you call them grandmas if you want, but they are so much busier than anyone else I know. Like playing tennis, going like active social lives, so much more than I have ever done. It's hard. It's hard to get them to be like to work with our schedule because they're off being popular.
Yeah, they're so busy and they're in shape and it's insane. But we did. I don't know if you saw. We can go ahead and plug it. But like you're
But
wondering
yeah, if we're talking about the grandmas.
where the grandmas
Oh.
are. We made a really fun sketch and we posted it earlier this week. No, was it earlier this week?
That was this week. This
It
week.
was
was
this week.
sweet.
That was on Tuesday.
The old
Holy
man genes
moly.
kicking in, Adam.
If you're a Real Housewives fan, then you'll really like this sketch. We made a
Hey.
parody video of the Real Housewives called "The Real Church Ladies of Burndale," and it's really fun. And a lot of y'all have responded so positively to this, and you've said, "Make it a series, make more of these." So we're thinking about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You
okay,
know, like-
we'll do it.
I think that there's a lot of possibilities with these characters and the situations that they could get in. And
Totally.
so if you haven't watched it, at the end of this live video, go watch it. It was a really fun one to make, and everybody that worked on it did a really awesome job, and those ladies killed it. So
It was
so
super
much
fun. It was
It was so much fun to make.
very, very terrifying to say mean things to Donna. Like to get right up in her face and say mean things felt like I told my children I loved them and like gave them goodbye hugs before we filmed that day, just in case.
Just to be safe.
She's genuinely so sweet and she's so fun because I love every time I get to work with her because we did Broken News. We got to have some really fun scenes opposite one another in Broken News. But yeah, no, she's still not someone that you want to say mean things to.
Yeah.
I do think there was an energy in the room, especially on the day of the like fight, which spoiler alert if you haven't seen the sketch yet, but like on the day of the fight that we shot, there was an energy in the room that was like very much, all of these women are so kind and sweet and would never say a bad thing about anybody. But there's an energy that day that was like, I'm gonna throw down today.
Oh, they got into it.
It was like they could like let loose and they could be like, okay, I'm really into this. And it was so much fun. It was so much fun.
Diane is genuinely a saccharine, sweet human being. And she had so much fun being salty during you could tell she was loving it. I was like, oh
yeah.
Sometimes it's a little cathartic.
I like when we have like a sketch like that where like we can give kind of the actors an opportunity to like get weirder than they've been able to get. It's really fun for me.
It's cathartic too, if that's not who you are, but you get a chance to kind of let loose and just like, all right, I'm going to be kind of a rude person today, but it's because I'm in character.
Kind of let a little bit of that slip out.
Yeah, just a little twinge.
Yeah, so the Real Church Ladies, that was really fun, and I hope
it was really fun.
We're very encouraged by the feedback that we've gotten from that. So if you want to see
we're
more,
thrilled that y'all liked it.
Yeah, so Chad, you guys,
I want to make more.
You got to go show it some love so we can make a ton of them.
Yeah, so if you had fun watching it, just imagine how much fun we had making it. It was a good time. So let's see, what are some other questions?
This is a real life moment. I'm gonna mute Adam, can you mute me for a second?
Yes.
So I can yell.
Oh, yep, she's muted.
Here she goes. Let's do her voice for her.
Hey, out there! No!
Get off the table! Stop! Her kids are like teenagers. They wouldn't be on top of a table, but I don't know. That's what I've decided they're doing.
But like the cats would be. She's like,
cats, get off the table.
Yeah.
Okay, chat. If you guys didn't know, Talia has like 4,000 pets. And they run. No, Adam, keep her muted. Keep her muted.
Hey, I figured out where the button is. I do not have 4,000 cats. How dare you? There are only 2 cats upstairs. And
upstairs.
My husband that you love so much was in the kitchen being loud. I thought it was my kids. And it was Lucas. It's fine.
Did you tell Lucas I said hi at least?
No.
Okay, well then, all right.
Well, he's watching the stream. He knows.
Okay, so first question: where can we see the Real Church Ladies skit? It's on Facebook and YouTube, on our Facebook page and our YouTube channel. Should be pretty easy to find. It's not a far scroll since it's so recent. Did we pin it?
It's pinned to the top on Facebook, and
Nice.
It's the first one you see on YouTube.
Awesome. So yeah, that's where it is. Facebook and YouTube. You can check it out. Here's another question, which we can answer affirmatively. Have we thought about doing another review video like the Cracker Barrel one? It was awesome. Well, you're in luck. Because on Sunday, this Sunday, you're going to see us review or read Dollar General reviews like the Cracker Barrel video. So
yeah, because
that's the 4 of us in that video, isn't it?
Yeah, it's all 4 of us.
Look, the whole cast sitting right here.
And who knew that people reviewed Dollar Generals? That was something I never thought would happen. Someone was like, I'm going to review this Dollar General. I'm going to give it a piece of my mind.
Yeah, I've never thought to go after I'm leaving Dollar General, which we get into this in the video, but leaving the Dollar General, I'm immediately forgetting the entire experience of the Dollar General. I don't need to then go home and write a review for it. But some people do, and we read them, and we laughed about them, and we had a grand old time.
Here's a first, Liz.
Whoa, you guys are married? Congrats.
Yeah, that's our secret.
Yeah, that's why he has the galaxy. They're in the same room.
Yeah, he's actually sitting right there. Here, I'm touching his
high five, Liz.
High five.
Wait.
No,
we got it. No, we're not married.
No.
Oh, Liz, but I want to high five. Other side.
What?
Liz.
I'm on the
Liz.
right side in mine.
She's trying to high five you. Like,
Oh, we
Yeah.
are on different sides on my screen.
Oh, I'm mirrored on mine, so
Hey,
maybe.
Blake.
Liz is
Blake.
Yeah, hey Blake, miss you, baby.
Speaking of people we miss Blake.
Oh, yeah.
Blake is also
Adam is Liz's poor.
thriving up in New York. Let's see. Some more questions.
More questions.
Kaylee.
Kaylee. Our little Kaylee.
There she is. We
This
worked with
is, I
Kaylee.
mean,
What's your favorite on-set memory from any sketch? That's a good question. But no, we didn't just like text that to her and be like, "Hey, Kaylee asked this."
yeah, we promised we didn't tell her to ask.
She's just a bud.
Well, I know I always talk about the which, and I think maybe my memory is being clouded by like the pandemic, but the last sketch we shot before like the world shut down was the It Needs to Stop Raining, or that was one of the last ones we shot. And and Adam was the rain, and we kidnapped him, and we were all in this like cold warehouse.
Cold, dusty warehouse.
Cold, dusty warehouse. And there was like 12 of us. I don't know. There were so many people, but we had the absolute best time. I remember my body was hurting from how like much we were laughing. It was so much fun.
I still quote that sketch whenever somebody says the word October.
Yeah, October. Because for some reason I did like a
October.
Brooklyn accent.
Oh God, I'm trying to remember. Honestly, they like a lot of them blur together after a while, which is kind of sad, I guess, but cool because we've done so many that it's hard to keep them separate. I probably will always like mega throwback. Will love the pollen medicine, the Bublixa one from forever ago, because it was one of the first like big parodies that we did, and we were at the Botanical Gardens in Birmingham, Alabama, a giant public garden, and I was wearing a big bubble made out of like a spray painted weight belt, broken hula hoops, and a shower curtain, and just walking around the gardens, and every now and then Luke Porter, like our prop magic magician that we had, that made this bubble, he would have to open a flap that was scotch taped so I could get some fresh air in the bubble and breathe, and then he would scotch tape it back closed. And I was just walking around the gardens with people just looking at us being like, why is why is happening? Why?
We were a real sort of upstart organization back then. We were just kind of like, you know, let's just
no one knew what
go
we
and
were doing.
film at the gardens.
I think my favorite on-set memory was probably one of the more recent ones, and it's just because we looked so absurd, but the Pawpaws Are Plotting one, where we're all dressed up as like old men, and then we're stuck in this tiny booth together, and like
that's great.
For everybody at home, Adam's mustache was like this like very cartoonish like and like I had to look at him across from the seat, and it was so hard to keep a straight face.
That was a fun one too. If you hadn't seen that one, go watch that one, because you get to see literally everybody in this video play an old man.
Yeah.
Also, somebody earlier asked, I think it scrolled by already, but somebody asked who did the makeup for the Grandpa sketch, the Pawpaws Are Plotting sketch, and that was Kaylee.
So
She
ask a question
absolutely
about your favorite
bodied
movie.
it.
Like she is our props person. Like,
she also did our makeup when we were aliens. She's fantastic.
Yeah. Kaylee does props, makeup. She's a D&D dungeon master and makes like, she made us all these like potion bottle dice rollers. She made me a dice tower that's sitting over there. You can't really see it because it's dark over there, but it's the coolest thing ever.
Also, when Adam's on camera, she's running the camera.
Yeah,
because she can do all that stuff too. Like,
she's a magician.
And she's a baby.
But yes, go watch Pawpaws Are Plotting too, because that's also that one was very fun. And Andy from Andy Marie from she's really big on TikTok, and she has a Pawpaw character.
I can't even just listen to her talk without laughing. Like
so
she's
funny.
a genuinely
So
funny human being.
I can't think of what my favorite memory is. I keep going back to like traumatic things that happened, like people like sticking their fingers in my mouth and my nose in that video.
That
Or
has
like
been multiple videos.
when we
so
did the
weird.
humidity video and Matt had to fog up my glasses with his mouth and he put his beard in my mouth.
Oh my
Um,
No, that was funny.
that's probably the closest we've ever
Probably
been.
your favorite memory.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was his favorite memory. He just didn't want to say it.
But we've done so many of these. So, here's a good
I
Twilight
was
Zone.
getting bolt
Ooh,
tackled by
Thanks,
Talia.
John.
You met Rod Serling? You went to the same
That's
high
cool.
school?
That's so
What?
cool.
What?
I love the Twilight Zone, and I'm so jealous that you got to meet him.
That was a really fun one to do. And honestly, I actually have a great onset memory from that one. And it's the very, very end where we had, like the drone shot where I like my character falls to her knees and she's screaming no and the camera's like flying up and away. So once again, doing something weird in public for the video. And we're in the corner of it was the Jasper, the courtyard or like a little town square in front of the Jasper courthouse. Is that right, Adam?
Yes.
Yeah,
the main square.
Yeah, and because it's beautiful, it was the perfect setting and super fun, really cute. And I have to fall down on my knees and scream. And I wasn't really screaming because we were going to ADR that in later, but I was like kind of screaming, but not too loud. It was a very crowded public place. And I fell down on my knees and we had to do the shot like a dozen times because people kept walking through or it just didn't look right. It was a drone. It was blown away in the wind. And no one cared. No one came to check on me. No one looked at the girl, falling over and over on her knees, screaming up at the sky.
That happens every day in Jasper.
At the very, very
Another
end,
day.
the final take, that was like, oh, good, we're finally going to get it. It was like the last take, a police officer drove past because it was the courthouse. And he just stuck his head out the window and was like, ma'am, you all right? And I was like, and I couldn't answer right away because we were still filming. So I was like, I don't want to ruin the take. And I was like, and then when I thought we were done, I was like, yeah, I'm fine. Thank you for asking. I'm so sorry. That's fine. I need to embarrass myself a lot in public, I guess.
That's kind of what
That's
we do.
do.
Whenever we
I mean,
What do
hey,
you do?
it's casual.
whenever we film anywhere that's not Liz's parents' house or my parents' house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to
It's,
the dials.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Yes. Ooh. Ooh,
Studio Dial.
Yeah. That's basically the houses that we film in. Talia's house sometimes.
And my house is really dark, so there's no. You know those older houses where they don't have ceiling lights and you just had to plug a lamp in and the light switch just turns the outlet on? Yes, my house. That was not a story anyone needed. Sorry.
Let's see some more.
Perfect. Okay.
Some more questions.
Questions. Thank you, Christopher, for the super sticker.
Oh, thanks,
Super
Chris.
friend.
You're the best.
Who started This Is Southern Thing?
Is this It's a Southern Thing lore?
The South.
It would be Dolly Parton.
Yes.
Dolly Parton
Oof.
started it all. Let's be honest.
She came down. She said,
Yeah, I guess of the OGs, I guess I'm the only ones. Me and Talia are the only ones still around. But we were kind of doing It's a Southern Thing videos before It's a Southern Thing started, and it kind of just evolved into It's a Southern Thing. We were doing sketch comedy for This Is Alabama, which who you saw in the comments earlier. So yeah, we started doing sketches for This Is Alabama, and then that evolved into It's a Southern Thing in 2017. So
Wild.
yeah, it's been a journey, that's for sure.
and here
Let's
we
see.
are.
And
Here we are. And
5 and some odd months, years later.
some OG faces, a lot of new faces. We've got some new people that you've probably seen in some of the shorties and a little bit in the sketches. Kaylee and Morgan, who work with on production and writing and things like that, helping produce everything.
Legends, icons, stars.
Legends. in their
all
own
of
right.
the above.
All of the above.
Somebody asked, I can't find it. I was going to try to save it, but I can't. Somebody was asking if we're going to make any more broken news. or
Good
what
question.
our plans are for that. So Broken News was, if you're not familiar, it was launched a Kickstarter for that back in 2019, and it got funded, and we were able to make the pilot from the stuff from the money that we raised from the Kickstarter. So thank you to anybody who helped us with that. So we made the pilot, and sent it out there. It's out there. You can watch it on YouTube, right? Just on YouTube, right? At the moment, we don't have any more plans to make any more episodes of Broken News, because it's the kind of show that would take some money to make if we wanted to really make it a thing. So, it's still floating out there. We would love to do more with it. We're just kind of feeling out our options with that. It's not something we could just make on our own. But the real
it was a full production, you guys. Like usually a little peek behind the curtain, but like the sketches are kind of just us. Broken News was a whole team of people. It was crazy.
Yeah.
It was like a real production. Like, I don't know if you ever come and watch us make a sketch,
months.
You would be like, oh, that's it? If you just like come see us make it sketches.
You're like, huh? Do something.
like, oh, it's
like, you think about
5
like
or 6 people, and it takes
movie
a couple of weeks.
Movie and TV productions, they got to bring out the grip trucks. They got like 50 plus crew members. The sketches, it looks like just people running around with a camera. But for Broken News, it actually resembled one of those like actual legit like TV
it was really
productions.
cool.
Yeah, I started my first or second week was the last reshoot of a Broken News, and I was like walking around like, oh my gosh, like this is it.
Tricked ya.
Yeah, and then the next week they were like,
2 weeks later we shot a video and you were like, oh.
and I was like, Matt's in cargo shorts, Adam's got his PJs on, like what's going on?
Yeah, it was.
We're professionals, we promise.
But we can do things like the real church ladies in the meantime. That's a series that we could feasibly produce with just us, because we made one, and that was for all intents and purposes the pilot. So so we are thinking about ways that we can kind of scale down what we did on Broken News and kind of do our own web shows on Facebook and YouTube and on our own platforms that are sustainable and easy to produce, and don't take as many resources as Broken News did. But yeah. So let's see, more questions. Y'all see anything?
I saw a really good one. It was all the way up here, but it was like, if you could cameo any actor, who would you cameo?
Like have an actor on our videos?
Or I thought it was like, if you could play an actor,
you could play an actor.
I feel like it's probably like they're asking if we could have an actor.
We could have them in our videos.
If we could have one in our videos, I have like several.
Dolly.
Oh, 100% Dolly.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like if we don't answer Dolly, then it's like
Ernie Hudson.
What did you say?
Ernie Hudson.
Ernie Hudson. That's a good one. Yeah, I'd want like.
This is difficult.
Patrick Stewart.
Patrick Stewart would be fun.
Yeah,
he seems like he'd be cool.
I'm gonna
Patrick
say
Stewart doing a Southern accent.
I'm gonna say Jean Smart, and I think she qualifies because she was in Designing Women.
Jean.
And I adore her.
So in that vein, we can kind of cross the worlds here, and I would say Annie Potts.
Ooh, that's good.
So
that's good.
Southerner was in Ghostbusters and Designing Women. We got our bases covered.
We covered all the bases.
Fair, fine, all right.
Reba, yeah.
Yeah, Reba's.
I would want to hang with Reba.
Yeah, love Miss Reba. I'd love to have like if we could get some musicians on, maybe like other people. every name of every musician has completely left my brain.
Dolly Parton.
Like Casey Musgraves. Does she want to come be in our?
I'm pretty
Casey,
sure
do you want to
Parton,
come hang with us?
Dolly Parton fits every category.
I know.
Yeah, she does. She really does.
Morgan Freeman. Right. Oh my God, someone said Morgan Freeman, and I couldn't agree more. Just to have Morgan Freeman like narrate just the mundane things I do. That's what I want.
We're just listing now like the surviving cast of Designing Women, which would be fine. If y'all want to do a Designing Women reboot or a revival on It's a Southern Thing,
Y'all just let us know. We're
send us
you
a
come on.
DM on Facebook.
Oh, Reese Witherspoon.
Annie Potts.
Yeah, Reese Witherspoon,
I would-
classic.
I would get lunch with Reese.
Do you think she'd go to Chili's with us?
Reese would totally go to Chili's with us.
Here's a question. I think we are in a unique position to maybe save a relationship here. So let's
Save
get
a
our serious
relationship?
faces on.
Okay.
Don't get my husband to like Duke's Mayo instead of Hellman's.
Rebecca.
Okay. I
feel Rebecca, let me give you a little perspective from someone who likes Hellman's. Look,
I am in no way qualified to answer this question.
sometimes the people we love hurt us. And you just have to decide what's more important. Look, I'm sure your husband has a lot of other amazing qualities. And liking Hellman's is just one of them. Because I also am from the South and I like Hellman's. Look, okay, Rebecca, let's get real. Woman to woman, Hellman's isn't that bad. It's going to be okay. It'll be all right.
Music. Music.
The music is too much.
The music really broke me, man.
Yeah.
It'll be all right.
Okay. Also, I mean, do we admit to this?
To what?
You know,
Do I admit to the fact that I do not care about mayonnaise?
You can.
also.
Yeah.
Well, Adam, we know you don't care.
Which,
You like.
don't go
you
back and
chose
watch the video where we fought about mayonnaise because I was lying.
Kathy.
Also, Adam loves Miracle Whip.
Yeah, Adam likes
the only
Miracle
thing
Whip.
I will say, I really don't care about mayonnaise except for like Miracle Whip. It's just not mayonnaise, and so it can't be. It's not.
It's
it doesn't do it for me.
mayonnaise plus.
But I am like, I think if I had to choose, I think I'd probably be a Hellman's girly.
Everybody
It's
that
really
has
good.
whatever is it Kewpie or the people really
The like Japanese mayo, the
Japanese
Kewpie
one.
mayo.
Yeah.
Everybody loves that stuff.
Yeah, I need to
You
get
need to try it
I haven't tried it.
People who have it, they like
because of the
swear
very
by it.
cute
Swear by it like Southerners swear by Duke's mayonnaise.
Yeah.
Good for them.
Which,
And Duke's,
you know,
hey, Duke's is good.
It's good. It's good.
It's really good.
Yeah, it's mayonnaise.
I'm not arguing with that. I just like Hellman's.
I'm with you.
But you know, there are people who will, you know, they'll die on that hill. I'll say. It's
So
Duke's
sorry
mayonnaise.
if we just upset a lot of you.
But
also, that's a hill made out of mayonnaise. I mean, like, at the end of the day,
At the end of the day, it's mayonnaise.
It's just mayonnaise.
oh, here's a good. If we want to take a trip back to memory lane, what was it like trying to keep your channel alive and running through and after COVID? So
good
I don't know if you
question.
remember this, but
We do.
when COVID happened in 2020, we all of a sudden, of course, we couldn't leave our houses. We were quarantined. We started going live like every day. We're doing like one of these types of videos every single day. And it was actually, there's some things that we did that were actually kind of fun. But we would do, just to kind of keep things going and keep people entertained. We would do things like scavenger hunts and movie watch parties. And we did game
I forgot
shows.
the movie watch parties. Those were fun.
Yeah, we watched like Disney original.
Yeah. We watched
and
Luck of the Irish.
Yeah,
We sure did. We did do that.
because Disney Plus was new back then. It was like,
Oh
hey,
yeah, it
remember?
was brand new.
And so we did
So
that.
weird
And
to
what
think
else? What are some
about.
other things? We did like the Newlywed game.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We played
We did
just
some
like
like
Mama used
we did
to
like a
say.
Mother's Day game. We did lots of scavenger hunts. Matt did lots of trivia.
Yeah,
There's like I did a tour. Didn't Luke do like a
Yeah.
painting?
yeah.
Luke did like a
painted-
relaxed repainting situation.
we kind of tried like everything.
It was an interesting time. But that being said, like Oh, we also played Among Us. That was fun too. And I'd like-
No, it was-
We should bring that back. I kind of
No.
want.
Yeah,
I want to
that's what
play.
I was
No,
gonna say.
yeah,
Nope.
we should bring that back because I never got
No.
a chance to play.
Yeah, Ryan wasn't here yet.
Yeah,
I
Like
so
you
there's
can
some-
have my spot.
we should
Some
do
of the
that.
things, I mean, one of the things that we want to do is try to get back into this, like, sort of engaging with y'all and engaging with the community and that sort of stuff. So, like, there are some things that we did that I'd like to try to bring back or do a little bit more on the regular, like even stuff like this, so we can just kind of like interact with y'all and like play games with y'all and stuff. Because that
Like
was
Among
kind of fun,
Us. Like Among
like
Us.
Among Us.
Yeah, there it is. There it is.
So, you know, now it wouldn't be out of necessity. It would just be because we want to,
Yeah.
which always makes things better. Because
Right.
there was a while there where we were like, I don't know what to do. We've gone live like 5 days out of the week. And like sometimes we would like wait until like 6 p.m. to go live. We'd have to scavenger hunts at 6 p.m. And my
Oh my
wife's like
gosh,
yelling at me,
yeah.
like, is it dinner time? I'm like, I know, but
I've got to play Among Us.
yeah, we're playing Among Us with It's a Southern Thing.
Oh. Tim
Sure
Hare
thing.
brought up the
gas station.
The gas station game. Oh, I was here for that.
Yeah, you were there. You were there for that.
I
was-
remember that one.
But that's one thing they want to try. So if y'all have, you know, you can let us know what you want from us. You know, if there's something you want to do or like see us do live, don't get weird. But you know, that's one thing that we want to try doing more of is just engaging with y'all and do more community stuff. So you'll see some of that coming up soon as well as we figure that out. Okay, more questions. Did y'all see any other questions you want to answer?
I haven't been paying attention. I'm so sorry.
I'm seeing a lot of Whopper, Whopper, Whopper. That
I
song's
saw-
gonna be
Yeah,
stuck
I
in
don't
my
understand.
head.
Is
It's-
that like the song?
Yeah, it's gonna be stuck in my head now for like ever.
I saw one forever ago asking how we met, and most
portal.
of that is most of that's like at work.
Yeah.
Like, but I loved the story of when I met Adam because he was so grumpy. So I met Adam before,
and nothing's
so-
changed.
before we ever did It's a Southern Thing. I got asked to do a different, like another video for someone. They were like, hey, our actress like can't show up or something happened. And they were like, could you come like film this video tonight? And I was like, sure, why not? And so I went to go do this video and Adam was running the camera and we were
I'll
shooting
reenact it.
And so we did this video and I went home and my husband was like, how'd it go? And I was like, yeah, it was fun. It was different. I was like, I haven't ever done anything like that before. I come from theater background. And if I've ever been on camera, it's been commercial work. And so I was like, I'd never done anything like this before. I'm a dramatic actress and I had to go do a funny video. I was like, but man, the camera guy, I think he hated me. He didn't talk the whole time. He was so grumpy and like sullen. And then,
There's a reason for that, though. And it had nothing to do with you.
It had nothing, because the next thing I knew, like I got a phone call and it was like, hey, this is Adam, the guy who filmed that video. Would you want to do another one, but like with me? And I was like, okay.
Yeah. The reason I was
Sure.
grumpy is because like the script.
Yeah,
wasn't-
defend yourself.
I know.
Defend yourself.
yeah, come on.
behavior was
You're on the hot
unacceptable.
seat now.
It was
Yeah, I'd love to
7.
hear
It was like
those.
7 p.m. The script hadn't been written, so we were trying to like figure out the jokes on the day in the set, and I was hungry, and
There it is.
It was taking a long time.
That's where it is.
So of course here I am, like as I'm trying to figure out, all right, what should they say here? I was just like,
Yeah, it was super funny, but honestly, like immediately after that, Adam and I like started making videos, and then that was just I don't even remember when it was.
And the rest is history.
what
Yeah.
was.
It's history.
2017.
First video we made together was the counting one, the 1, 2, 3 one. Right?
Yeah. Yes.
It was that one. That was forever ago.
Yup.
Barbara, thanks for the tip there. What happened to the potluck?
Good
It's
question.
still there.
It's still here.
Still exists.
What
It's,
is this?
There's
it's
a
out there.
Yeah.
fun newsletter that comes out every week.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and you get
every
like
week.
In addition to
behind
other
the
stuff.
scenes pictures and like previews of like what's coming
Exactly.
before everybody else. Those are some of the fun things you get from the potluck.
Hangry Adam.
That's
Yep.
100% what's going on. Adam gets hangry. He gets grumpy.
Yeah. We got to keep our boy fed.
Yeah. He's like a gremlin.
Yeah.
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 Just don't feed me after midnight, or else
Don't
I'll
feed me after
spawn
midnight.
Oh,
another
man.
one. There'll be another Adam that comes out that's also grumpy,
Yeah. He scuttles down the hallway.
and then
Walking
we just sit next to each other, going, "God, I wish I could eat." Yeah.
I come up the list. I'm like, have you seen Adam? He just crawls up the wall. We're
Yeah.
like, oh, Hangry Adam.
I think we're writing a sketch here.
Hangry Adam.
No one take it.
Like a heart.
You guys are wondering how sketches come about. This is it.
This is it.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of it is us kind of sitting and talking, and then somebody will say something, and we'll do a bit, and it goes on for way too long, and then we're like, "Is that a sketch?"
Yeah,
And
is this a
then-
thing?
I
We'll
learned
bat it
connection
around,
kit
and we'll
from
take
Talia.
it like one step too far, and then reel it back in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Conniption
I-
fit.
why am I in outer space? There's a lot of
Got launched out
room. There's a lot of room.
He's in my
But-
portal.
No, I moved recently, in my
Which,
house.
if you weren't here for the beginning of this stream, then that makes no sense, and also is probably a concerning sentence for me to say. I am now realizing.
I moved houses, and my house is still a gigantic mess. So there's no aesthetically pleasing place in my house yet. So space is cool.
Space is cool.
Space
love
is
space.
terrifying.
No, it's
we can
fine.
do-
It's chill.
It goes on forever, Ryan.
No, all the movies.
Forever. In
all the
every
movies-
direction.
Every
Forever in
movie I've
every
seen about
direction.
space, it has been a cool, like very chill atmosphere. Nothing bad happens.
It's actually
No.
no atmosphere there.
Yeah,
It's
well,
really cold
yeah.
and
Famously.
it just doesn't end.
But
And
Sigourney Weaver is lying to you. Space is really fun.
how dare you? Sigourney Weaver would never lie.
Sigourney, if you're watching,
Sigourney.
I love you in
Come on our
Ghostbusters.
channel. Our
yeah,
DMs are
Sigourney,
open.
Sigourney Weaver, do you want to come on? It's a sort of thing.
I have a friend
She's
who
a huge
actually
fan of the channel. She's here.
looks exactly like a young Sigourney, so we could totally do a parody.
Oh, you want to make the Ghostbusters video? You just let me know. I will do it.
Oh, please.
Or Alien.
My prototype pack is right there.
I want but only I want to play the alien because I want to be like
Lisa.
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 It is I, Lisa.
Speaking of parodies, I don't know what my hair is doing today, but I feel like maybe we should do a parody of Lord of the Rings, and I'll be Frodo, right?
Frodo. I can be your
Right?
Sam.
Come on, I look like a hobbit, like
I
I'll
could
carry
easily
you to
pass
Mordor,
as,
Mr. Frodo.
as Gandalf.
Southern Lord of the Rings.
I want to be the little thing that walks around.
Okay,
in a
actually,
loincloth.
that's not a bad idea, Talia. I don't know.
It's
what we're
really
gonna do.
not. Like,
Costumes.
but instead of
monsters,
like
whatever,
going to
but I think it'd be
Mordor,
fun.
we have to go all the way over yonder. Like, right?
Well, Deanna knows what to do
They're
here.
taking the hobbits to over yonder.
Yes, do the Ghostbusters.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody wants Ghostbusters.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah,
even-
well,
I'm just-
and we got to give the people what they want. Okay,
Yep.
they're asking for it.
Yep. Can't find it. Somebody asked if we wanted the Holderness family to be in our videos. Sure,
Holderness
y'all want to
family.
be in our videos?
Holderness family, what y'all doing?
Y'all watching Holdernesses? We can do a music video.
I was gonna say, yeah, we're all gonna have to brush up on our musicness real quick.
That's on the bucket list. It's a something musical. One day.
One day.
We're gonna
We
come
will
One
around.
day. Every once in a while, we throw it up there. We're like, hey, we should do a musical. We're like, yes, and then nothing happens.
And we're like, can any of us write songs? And we're like, no.
Chat. If we do a musical, what should we call it? I like pause. My brain buffered.
Like, we can all sing, we just can't write songs.
Y'all can sing. I cannot sing.
You
There's Morgan.
will be the
Hey, Morgan. What's up?
funny
Morgan!
one.
What candy
Morgan
do each of you identify with?
Laffy Taffy.
Great question. And of course, it's a candy question. Morgan is our
Nerds.
resident candy girl.
Nerds.
Laffy Taffy all the way. I'm always giggling.
I'm a nerd.
Oh, I guess it's not a candy that we like necessarily, but what we identify with. I'm like,
Yeah.
Ooh, that's much harder. I can answer what candy do I like. do I identify with? Honestly, if I would, I don't think I'd be candy. I could probably be like macaroni and cheese.
I think I'd be like a sour fruity something, like a Sour Patch Kid,
Oh yeah.
Okay.
or like a
So-
Now and Later. Do people eat Now and Laters anymore?
No, no one eats now. Later.
Those are really getting your teeth.
Like
Yeah.
a
I was
good
gonna say, I used to
plenty.
love them, but I
Boy.
feel like one time I almost like lost a molar on one.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Listen,
Okay.
I'm gonna yank your teeth out of your mouth, and you're just gonna have to deal with it.
Right.
Yeah. You yank your teeth out of your mouth now, so you can go to the dentist later.
That's what they call her. Oh, yank your teeth out of your mouth, Liz.
But
Yeah,
that's what they called me in high school,
That's what they've been calling
and
her.
I just can't shake it.
It's been her nickname ever since.
Been going around doing amateur oral surgery for years.
Yeah, no, I'm much more like
Talia, you must
Look,
candy.
You must
But I-
choose a candy.
I like salty things more than sweets. And if I'm gonna eat sweets, it's gonna be like a cookie.
She's salty. Let it be known that Talia said she's salty. 'Cause
I'm-
she's-
Savory. Thank you very much. And definitely steak and pasta. There. I'm steak and pasta candy.
Talia refuses to play along.
Steak and pasta candy.
Oof, that's some Willy Wonka stuff.
And
Remember that one
everlasting
time we had
gobstopper.
gravy candy? That was crazy
Ooh.
and disgusting.
Oh,
Butterfingers. That's good. That's good.
gravy
Butterfingers.
candy.
I do like Butterfingers.
Oh, someone said you could be saltwater taffy, Talia.
There you go.
Wait, that's a good idea. Because
Yeah,
it's
hello.
salty. Well, but it's not like actually salty, but you can like the name is you identify with.
Saltwater taffy is the candy that no one like chooses though.
I like saltwater taffy.
That's not a candy that you want to eat. You just eat because it's there.
Sir Mo.
Hey, Sir Mo.
Welcome.
Wanna
Sir
give us
Mo the
some tea?
second.
Ooh,
Sir Mo, I
UFC
just-
fighters.
Ooh.
Walkout salty?
Ooh.
Sir Mo, this is a brilliant question.
Oh,
Let me think.
And thanks for the props. We
Mm.
see you too. We see you in the comments, and we love that you're there a lot. So, thanks for being a
Ooh.
longtime fan, Sir Mo.
Yeah, appreciate you,
okay.
Sir Mo.
Stormo,
as
this
always.
is a good question. Okay, hold on.
Okay, I have mine because I've been listening to it nonstop for the past 3 days, and I think it would really work for me. But it's Robot Rock. Oh my God, Robot Rock by Daft Punk.
Ooh.
You
I haven't had
have
to say it out loud,
you have been on that song for a minute.
but I have been on that song for several days now, and I cannot stop listening to it. And I think it would be the perfect pump up song before I like beat somebody up. Yeah. Oh, it's so good. It's so good.
I think I would go. Well, part of me wants to be like, I would do Stand Out from a Goofy movie, like the power line, be like, Stand Out. And I'm like,
Really good.
Because you are Max Goof.
oh man, I want to be Max Goose so bad.
You are, buddy.
Like, be like, Dad, do the perfect cast.
That's a good one though.
Yeah, I will not say the theme to Ghostbusters.
You can't be too predictable.
Yeah, I don't want to be too predictable. So I'm going to go like the extreme other direction
Okay.
and say "Party Hard" by Andrew WK. Would
Adam,
be-
I haven't thought about Andrew WK in so long.
Adam, if you came out to Party
That
Hard,
is a phenomenal answer. Now I'm going to listen to that nonstop
Hey,
for the next
when
3
it's
days.
time to
I love
party-
that song.
I
We
would
will party
lose
hard.
every sense of composure. Yes, Kathy, Return of the Mac. That's like my go-to.
but I would like come out very calm and collected to "Party Hard."
Full straight face. You're just
Yeah,
Like in like a yoga pose, just like home.
gliding.
you're just Colin
across the
Robinson
floor.
it down the walkway.
Yeah, that song does make me want to punch air. It's just
Oh, I love that song. Talia, did you answer?
Mine's cliche, but it's the first one that pops into my head.
Cliche.
So I was a very like awkward, not gangly because that makes me seem tall, a very awkward, short, gangly teenager and young person in general. And when the terrible, wonderful Charlie's Angels came out with Cameron Diaz and Drew Barrymore and Lucy Liu,
Don't call it
Yeah.
terrible. That's a
Yes.
classic.
when Lucy Liu walks out to barracuda,
Yeah.
within myself,
Yeah.
it awakened something within me that I was like, I want to be that. No, I never did get there, but
Oh,
I feel like if I listened to it in my head, and if I was able to walk in a straight line without tripping, then I could probably look pretty tough.
You could do it.
If
You
I
got it.
like held that image
that's a
in my
great
head.
answer.
that's a
Great
great one. I love that one. That's a good
Also-
question.
In general, great song. Great song picks, everybody.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I
And
feel
people
like
are saying what theirs are in the comments. We got Brick House.
That's a good one.
Is it
Yeah.
a Warrior Princess
great.
theme? Yes, please. Thank you very much.
Ooh.
What is it? Let the bodies hit the floor. That one.
Oh, that's a good one.
A lot of good.
I wish I could save all this. I'm not gonna go through all these comments, but I was like, man, that'd be a fun playlist to like put together.
Oh,
if somebody
that would
else
be
wants to put
fun.
together that playlist and send it to me, my
That
DMs are open.
is your superpower, though, Liz.
Good playlist.
Yeah. That's what I said. That is what I said. And I do make them, but it's one of those things where it's like I have like a specific need, and I'm like, okay, I need this specific mood for about 3 to 4 songs
Yes, Marty.
That's my mom.
long. Hey, Elva.
My mom says that my dad says more dad joke videos. If you're not aware, we did a video called
A
"If Dad,
fantastic video.
If Dad Jokes for Southern."
I do love that
and,
video.
It stars my dad, Talia's dad, and Luke's dad, and his mom. And
Yep.
that video, I love that video. It's like a commercial parody for like the dad comedy tour. The
It
dad
was really
comedy
fun to
jams.
do.
It was so we have one vote for we should do more of those. Thanks,
That's the
Dad
only
and
vote.
Mom.
I just realized, oh my gosh, has my whole family. Okay, so my dad was in that video. My mom was in the video where she critiqued us making a casserole. My kids have been in multiple videos. Lucas has been in a video. My sister's been in a video. My dog's been in a video. My cat's been in a video. Oh my gosh.
Your whole
My
family.
my whole world has been in some of our
It
videos.
is.
Yay, free labor.
Marty and Elba sharing a screen
Yeah.
Oh.
to be tapping on this.
Oh, of course. Classic
Yeah,
Marty.
uh-huh,
Classic.
Okay, so we're coming up on the hour. Anything we want to like say we have coming up, like just besides the Dollar General reviews video, we can talk about kind of some of the stuff we're shooting soon.
Yes. We shot a new
Sunday.
sketch last week
Yes.
New sketch.
about personality tests.
It's coming out not next week, the week after, right?
Yes.
Yes, and then
so
we're
that's
going to be
fun.
filming
Yeah.
a new unscripted thing next week. We're trying something a little bit different. We want to have a little bit of I don't know, we call it like a vodcast, a chat show, where we just kind of sit around and talk about fun Southern topics and so we're filming a couple episodes of that next week. Look forward to
Here
that.
at my house.
Yeah.
I have to clean before then.
So that's coming up. We've got another sketch that we're going to film after that. That's it's going to be really fun to make. Don't want to spoil it though. Maybe
Oh my God,
I'll-
my cousin's in the chat.
Which one's your cousin?
The one that says Lizzie.
Sunny.
Put her up there. Put her
Yeah.
up there. Hey, girly.
Hey, cousin.
Hey, Kenny.
You're all our cousins now.
Yes.
Yeah, we're all related.
You can tell that's someone that's known me for a very long time because they call me Lizzie. And I haven't been called Lizzie in a long, long time.
Yeah, so we got a bunch of fun stuff coming up, and but I do just throw this out there because I can, and everybody's going to be asking like where are you? We get that all the time, but there will be a time starting in late May where I'm not going to be on the channel for a little while, not because I'm leaving, but because I'm having a baby.
He's having
So-
a
Oh,
child.
baby.
So I will be.
He's going to be a daddy.
I
He
will
bought
be,
it all by
I mean,
himself.
Christy's doing the hard part, but all right.
She's doing the hard part. but it's late May is when our due date is, so we'll be taking a couple of months off there to take care of a little baby. Name to be determined. So
that means y'all got to just deal with the rest of us.
yeah, but
Yeah,
I
we're
already
running
have,
the show now.
I already
We
have,
start going.
We're just
on
counting down the days till
every
he's
week.
gone, so we can let loose.
Ooh.
I already have permission to we can exploit the child in any way we want. So
Good.
new cast member coming soon.
Us four and a baby.
Yeah, that's the new four Southerners and a baby with Tom Selleck,
There you go. I'll be Tom Selleck.
Steve Gutenberg.
Yes,
I'll be
No,
I
Steve
look
Gutenberg.
really good in a mustache.
I thought the baby was gonna be Tom Selleck. Like that was the
Oh, and Adam can be the baby.
yes. Thank you. Here we are.
I like it.
Yeah. So that's happening. What else? What other fun things are happening? The weekend's coming up.
It's Friday. That's super fun. Okay, laugh all you want. I'm very excited.
No, we're not laughing at you. We're laughing at Adam, being like, "Well, the weekend's coming up." We were like, "Oh man, you already like transpired into dad mode, like,
Yeah.
right before our very eyes."
Well, all right. Well, the weekend's coming up, so
Yeah.
I'll probably let you go.
Oh, I'm gonna hit the old dusty trail.
We have we're now in small talk land.
That is my favorite way to end a phone call. And someone told me that it was a Southern thing, which y'all let me know if it's true. But when someone's just, those long Southern goodbyes and finally just cutting in and be like, well, let me let you go.
Yeah. Oh,
Sometimes be like,
You have to make it seem like
I know
you're
it's
doing
gonna be
a
like,
kind
let-
thing.
Yeah, let me let you go. I
Let me
know
let
you
go.
got a bunch.
I'm sure you're
getting
busy.
dinner
Let me let you
ready.
go.
Like,
my dad is the king of this. Like, even like right now, I told him, I was like, "Hey, we have this live event like at 4:15. I've got to be, like I've got to be focused." And he's like telling stories. He's like, "Yeah, well, the other day I was at Walmart and I saw this really cool like new style of chips." He was like, "You know how I like chips?" And I'm like, "Dad," and like this goes on for 20 minutes, and he's like,
I love
"Well, I
chips.
guess I'll let you go." And I'm like crying. I'm holding my laptop, like,
Well, I'll let
shaking.
Yes. I mean, it's the ultimate like not having to like take any responsibility for anyone's
Right.
feelings.
Right.
Like, well, I'll let you go.
Yeah.
Well, on that note, we'll let you go.
We'll let you go.
Until
Let me
next
let you go.
time.
But yeah, that brings us to the hour. We'll cut it off here, but we'll just want to say thanks to everybody that tuned in. We hope that we can do more of these more often because we're trying. We want to be there.
I want
So
to hang out with you
Wait.
guys.
We like talking to you.
we like it, and we like when you talk back to us. So
We like you. We like you a lot.
We like you. Sorry we missed Valentine's Day.
So stay tuned for the Dollar General reviews video, which is going up Sunday on both of our Facebook and YouTube channels. It's very exciting. We've got
Yes.
more shorties coming, more sketches. So lots of fun stuff coming your way. And we will see you soon. Thanks, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Wave awkwardly while I try to click
Bye.
this button and then
Bye.
bye, everybody.